May is Mental Health Awareness Month. It's a chance to shine a light on a growing health issue that's not easy to talk about.
And that's because a big part of the problem surrounding mental health is the stigma it carries in the U.S. Now, whether it's things like ADHD, anxiety, or depression, understanding it and being able to start a conversation about it is very important.
Texas Today's Barry Roy joins us live in studio this morning as we begin a week-long conversation on this very important topic. Good morning to you, Barry.
Yeah, good morning to both of you. ADHD, anxiety problems, behavior problems, and depression are the most commonly diagnosed mental disorders in children, according to the Center for Disease Control. A few numbers to that point: in 2019, more than 15% of kids reported having a major depressive disorder or episode, while 36% had persistent feelings of sadness and hopelessness. I had the chance to speak with Katie Chadwell, a child and adolescent therapist with the Heart of Texas Behavioral Health Network. Katie says one of the things she sees is children struggling to relate to their peers. She says because of the pandemic, many kids didn't have any of those interactions. This causes healthy resolution skills to erode in a face-to-face school setting. She says when problems do arise as adults, we always want to make our kids feel better. And while that's natural and the messages of hope are important, she says many parents fail to validate kids' feelings.
Because children have so little power and control in their lives. And a lot of times children act out with anger when they're feeling like they don't have power and control. So if we can make children part of the solution and let them kind of help come up with some of these things, they feel like they've got more power and control over what's going on with them.
Katie went on to say parents should also encourage open communication with the school that their child attends. She says most schools and teachers want to help, but they can't if they aren't made aware of it. Tahisha and Jasmine, Katie also tells me that parents might not always realize it, but children are always watching the things that they say and the things that they do. She says to keep that in mind as they grow up.
Oh, for sure. I know a lot of times we see kids acting out, and sometimes it starts at home. So you got to be mindful of what you say and do and how you act in front of kids.
Yeah, and it really, again, validating their feelings, validating how they feel, very, very important. Rather than always saying, oh, everything is going to be okay, Katie says validate those feelings so they know that it's okay to feel the way they feel.
Yeah, and I love that, in society today, mental health becoming more of a priority for everyone. We saw it big with the Olympics, right? With Simone Biles, and she kind of led the charge on this being an everyday topic.
Yeah,
it's very important. Mental health is such a stigma that people say if I talk about it, that people are going to look at me like I have a problem. No, you don't have a problem. A lot of people suffer, and they suffer in silence.
And they say it's okay to not be okay. So if you want to talk to someone and get it off your chest, like it's okay.
Yeah. All right, thank you, Barry.